Hey guys, it's First Mentor Mike from Redfish Robotics here with Cameron and Wyatt. We got
Hello.
Wyatt back from Homa.
I
We
live
had to
here.
pay a ransom, and Robot Mom.
Hi.
And it
What's
is
the $1,000?
it's sometime after midnight here in Louisiana, and we've been working on our SSR rebuild. Hopefully, you guys been following along with the updates.
He lied. It's 11:51.
It's 11:51. It's not quite midnight, but we'll stay on the air till midnight just so we can say that we practiced for 2 days straight, which we very often do anyway. And tomorrow is, because it's not today yet, right? So in 9 minutes it'll be today, but tomorrow is the Mississippi State FTC Championship to see
Oklahoma.
who and Oklahoma. So we have lots of friends in both of those events, Diva Force and Rockettes and some others in Oklahoma, Tech Hogs, who I might already...
Tech Hogs did get through.
Get through from Arkansas, so they're in already. And then like tons of friends in Mississippi. They're like the first people we met in FTC. So Benton Bots, the current reigning World Championship Alliance team, wait for it, who actually loaned us wheels that are on our spare intake arms. So these are the trackless wheels because of our Brittany Force commemorative wheels. Hopefully we don't crash into anything.
Yeah, it's like she's dead.
And so did I say Tekka Warriors, Benton Bots, wait for it, challenge accepted.
Our rookies.
They'll probably be at state, but they didn't make it to state. But the rookie team that we helped start they're actually captains of the finalist alliance at their second qualifier. That's the Washington Generals teams. Revolution Robotics. So they did awesome this year. They won awards at they won the judges award at their first, and I think maybe the Think award at their second, or
I think it was Think.
So they did really well. So you've been following along with the drivetrain and the intake, which you can hear spinning over there. And we now we don't have the elevator hooked up, although it's running, but we do have a flipper to do some glyphs. The guys are just going to drive around for a few minutes and reset, and we'll just keep filming until we fall asleep.
That sounds right.
And maybe tell some jokes or sing or...
Leave the jokes for Barry.
There's been some craziness.
We're going... Oh, God. You had that. Doing that. Now you're just mean. Yeah, I am. It's fun. Right. There you go.
Forward.
Go.
Nice. Indecisive?
Go. Right.
Right. Good.
There you go. Go. Bonk. No one is moving it.
You have to go.
You have to go. On the go. And then our specialty over here. See if we can get it. Okay.
You gotta stop spinning to push the one. Yeah, there you go. Now it might work.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so close. That's my foot.
Not for long.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for making my point for me.
How did you lose that foot? Roboting accident.
Robot Wars.
Yeah.
Freak robotics accident.
Yeah. And no, I'm not intentionally growing a beard. It's just half.
He's just lazy.
Yeah. He's working so much.
He's trying to look like Don Juan for Valentine's Day.
Uncle Si.
Well, yeah, you guys got to go to Facebook and check out our Uncle Si video. Uncle Si gave us a shout out.
From Duck Dynasty.
From Duck Dynasty. It was actually really cool. With John Schneider, too, is actually in the video. We're trying to help with our fundraiser.
Still lucky it's not alive.
You know, because we tried to use the gimmick, we were young and needed the money, but it didn't work.
No. Yes. Fine. Follow my lead. No. Follow my lead. I can correct it. Yeah, sure. Or you could correct it, but I'd rather be first. Oh, no. Yes. How long? Stay away from it. Right a little bit. There we go. Perfect.
Nope.
I thought we had that. Okay, now we have a different problem.
That's a big problem.
That is a big problem. Okay, so we can't
Take it out.
shake it. Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, if you can get it to fall, you'll be able to maybe spit it out. But
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Remnant of the crypt. No, don't.
I just hope somebody tuned in right there and didn't see any of the introduction.
Wow. Heimlich maneuver. Oh my god. You're the burner servo. This is happening.
So I think Mr. Manny from Mississippi FTC is going to be like, I think this is glyph damage. If not, it's at least bad treatment.
All glyph lives matter. Was that the thing?
All glyphs matter.
Right.
Well, because you have light glyphs and dark glyphs.
And some are bigger than others. Convenient.
So we have fat glyphs.
You know what?
I don't know what happened there.
Good question, but the thing.
Well, because we're insulting the glyphs, so now they've decided to not cooperate.
Fight back. They're revolting. That's not good.
You're telling me.
Whoa.
The side walls are out because you didn't bend them in before we started again.
Ugh.
They're temporary. They're temporary.
They're very
Out or in?
Out.
The one on Cameron's left looks like it's too far in.
Well, it's...
How do I don't do that, guys? Don't put your foot in your robot. Hey, man, that's not cool. Okay, now we got it. Where'd it go? Okay, now we're You're cracking this hit.
I had delusions that we'd be able to use this footage for our reveal video.
We're revealing something.
Yeah, it's a reveal, all right.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
It's a reveal of what happens if you have drive practice at midnight.
2 minutes and we'll be driving for 2 whole days.
That was interesting.
We
You better put it down first, or you're going to be stuck again.
In my defense, it is 12.
So my phone keeps warning me very bad.
Oh my god!
All right, one more reset. We said we'd hang out till midnight, so we made it.
We chose this
Okay,
life.
make sure the intake, the cutting board thing, the sides are good.
It's funny because an hour ago we're in the office and we're like, you know what? Maybe we'll tweak one thing and we'll maybe drive.
Yeah,
once
and we'll quit early and start early in the morning.
This was
2 hours ago.
Yeah, I was about to say this was at 10.
After we made an emergency run to Dairy Queen for Blizzard.
Yep.
And to catch live PD.
That's it.
Which, by the way, I don't know what happened, and I don't want to know what happened, but I hope our officers are okay.
Yeah, Officer Shaughnessy got bit by one of their own dogs.
It sounded like that's what happened. Maybe it was another dog. I don't
No,
know.
they were trying to get a suspect out of the car. They deployed the dog, and I think he was in the car with the suspect and the dog.
I can see that.
You just got.
We only saw the aftermath where the paramedics were treating him.
I think we'll be okay.
I think you are going to be good. Watch this. Boom. To your right. Right.
Yeah.
Wait, are you? Oh, you're going for that one.
Yeah, because I don't think you're going to be able to lift because you're probably stuck on the wheels.
Oh,
Right?
You're stuck. You're stuck.
No, that's good.
Kill the servo. Do not kill the servo.
Okay, yeah. Boom.
What we're going to do here.
Get out.
Ah, Cameron, you are a genius.
McGenius. That's so weird that he does that.
Going for that. Go for the left. Right.
Right.
Come on. There it is. Can we get? Oh my God! I was going to say, can we get that? That would be beautiful.
What happened?
Fell, and I pushed it back up.
We almost did the top two. Which was hysterical. Alright. Oh. It's like the Geico commercial. I believe in
The
it.
baby
I
bird.
actually believe in this.
Is this actually going to work?
No.
I mean, it might work if it wasn't
I think
sideways.
it's gonna work. This next one, I feel this in my bones. I don't care what position it is.
Your bone failure.
They're just doing this because they don't have the lifter.
He's doing Rubik's Cube.
There you go. Oh, you had it.
Cameron, when I do it a Rubik's Cube, it'll be good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay, regroup it, and let's regroup on this one.
Regroup.
Because sometimes you just can't let it go. I think Wyatt did that on purpose just to mess with him.
You don't know that.
Stack it.
Nobody knows that as far as you know.
Alright.
Oh my god. You can do 3 rows without the elevator. That's pretty good.
Flip it.
Okay. Wait.
Ah! You gotta push in.
Okay, flip it.
I think once you flip it over, you gotta push in.
Okay, I'm as far as I can go.
Wait. There you go.
This isn't gonna be hard.
Flip it.
Not impossible. Come around. Wait, Cameron, wait. I told you to wait. I keep telling him to wait.
You gotta get it.
Because he's Cameron Clark.
Hey! That's your captain you're talking about.
That's my
It's
bad.
like, I'm your captain now.
Ooh.
Whoop.
Be patient.
Put it down.
Yeah!
I told you to be patient with me.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Good luck to everybody in Mississippi,
And all around,
Oklahoma,
and
Alaska. I don't know where else. There's like 12 state,
Slidell, maybe.
like eight state championships and 4 other qualifiers. I think there's like 12 tomorrow.
You gotta stay on.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
we're
trying to
panning
find
over.
myself.
Stay on.
Cameron's gonna give you the list.
And okay, Arkansas,
Yay!
Ooh, ooh,
Idaho,
ooh,
iSpace, Iowa,
ooh.
Wyoming, the first interleague meet in LA, California, I believe. British Columbia Championship, that's going to be a fun
That'd
one.
be interesting.
Maryland, in their 2-division format, so they have their finals tomorrow as well as their 2-division.
So is that where Wizards is from?
I think it is. I don't remember.
I think Wizards EXE is from Maryland. I think. So shout out to them, and you can't see it, but the Rev Hub strain relief is actually from Wizards. Is actually on the robot, 3D printed.
So Mississippi and Oklahoma, as we already mentioned. The other interleague meet in LA, which is the Palmdale D meet with A2, and the Dalton School qualifier in New York.
Upper West Side, my old hometown. West Side,
So the interleague.
which is something nobody at Dalton ever says.
Of course.
It's not even a thing.
So the interleague meets.
It wasn't a thing then either.
Gets me every.
But the
time.
Upper West Side was cool.
It gets me every time.
What?
That it's 103.33 has the highest score in the world instead of our 103.37.
That is crazy.
It's just how close they
But
are.
103.37 still doing awesome.
And then they
They have two or three of the highest scores in the South, and I think they're. We're talking about our friends from Dark Matter from Manville. Our traveling partners once again for the South Super Regional. So Louisiana's triumphant return.
And Cameron is using Orange Alliance, which is a website where you can find all this stuff.
Yep, TOA. So the Orange Alliance gives you all like base stats, events. You can look up individual teams and results. And then ftcstats.org compiles them all and gives you OPRs and who has the best, like really good scouting information.
Which we're hopefully going to be able to have something pretty cool.
Yeah, we're actually working on something else. We're trying to work on in cooperation with them. The guys from Orange Alliance and FTC both thought it was kind of a cool idea we're trying to do. We're trying to do a little data manipulation where we can do some predictive match outcomes.
First Wikipedia.
So we can hypothetically, if we get it to work, it's sort of working. If we get it, so it's basically a database tool that using those stats, if we combine 2 teams, we can kind of give you it would give you a predictive outcome of how those 2 teams should score versus another combination. So you can use it to, let's say you're at the driver's meeting, you're at your driver's meeting, and you get your match schedule, our probable score versus our opponent's probable score, because we've never seen those two teams together before. These are the type of things that happen for teams that have been to Supers or Worlds, where there's a lot of teams even from foreign countries that we were partnered last year. You guys have partnered with teams from foreign countries that we'd never even heard of. I mean, we've heard of the countries, not the teams. So you could say, how do these teams stack up against each other? And then maybe that informs your strategy if it looks on paper like that team's going to have a way higher score with you. Maybe you play more or less defense or more or less offense, or you're probably going to be ahead in Auton, but they do more relics than you, or those type of things. So we're trying to work on that. If you're going to be at Supers, ask us about it. We'd be happy to share it with anybody if we get it to work. And if not, it's a great excuse to get you to come by our pits and say hello. You'd be like, where's that database thing? Oh, yeah, that didn't work out.
Yay, Roaming Robotics.
It's Joey Owen's fault.
Joey Owen.
Yeah.
It's our mascot.
There's our little redfish.
This is our mascot, Joey Owen.
So root -1 in Tech Hogs got through.
Root -1 in Tech Hogs from Arkansas, which is actually cool because they are Arkansas teams. And because Arkansas is an open state, you always kind of feel bad. Like sometimes other teams get their spots, but there are other open states. We were on the wait list in Alabama. We just didn't make it.
South Carolina
So
was Roaming Robotics, which I'm happy to see them back because they have some of the coolest.
their hardware is always awesome.
Electron Interference, which is a new team for me, but I'm sure they're good. Maelstrom, Macromancers, Masquerade, Nuts, Renaissance Robotics, Wired Cats, the Pink Team, KN03, Super 7, Hazmat Robotics, Explosives, and the Pie Eaters. Pretty usual for Supers.
So kind of the expected teams from Florida, and then last year, what's the team that we wanted to? The team from we're actually the Clark side of Redfish Robotics is actually originally from Fort Lauderdale, and one of the Grease Lightning didn't make it this year, and that made us kind of sad because they're super nice. We met them briefly last year.
So here's the interesting one.
And they have great outfits. They look like they kind of like 50s sock hop type.
Here's the interesting one. The Alabama State Championship. No Alabama teams got through this year. A team from Kentucky and Tennessee got through. Lynx Robotics and Electric Legends.
Yeah, they take like 5 or 6 states and then wait list for anybody outside. And I think we were 3rd on the wait list, and only one team got off the wait list. And we made it through in our own regional, which was a week before Alabama, so we would have gone to Alabama and just kind of hung out and did some tuning and whatever. But it kind of worked out better because anybody that saw our old robot knows that there's really nothing left of the robot that we went to our regional with, other than the Mecanum drivetrain. We stripped it all the way down to the base. If this is the first time you're seeing any of our little live update videos, please go to our YouTube channel, which is Redfish Robotics, and you can see all the updates along the way. Kind of like every day we were like, okay, we have an intake, now we have an elevator, we put the control decks on, and those kind of things. So we're getting pretty close.
Wait, there's one more region to shout out.
Oh, wait, going back.
The ambassadors. This is the North Robotics, and then Raider Robotics, I hope I pronounced that right, all got through from North Texas. It's the only team that I recognize is Iron Rain, but I think the Ambassadors got through last year, but I think they're in the other division. I'm sure most of these teams probably got through before. I think there are 2 rookies on this list,
and what's the rookie?
He's up right now. Say hi, Grandpa.
What's the rookie team from North Texas?
It may have. Where are they from? They're from Waco.
They're from Waco.
Then it's Ranger, I believe.
Okay. That's our friend Devin's team. Devin is an FRC, FTC college alumni who sent me personally, absolutely the best direct message I have ever received in my entire life. I got a direct message about 11 o'clock at night. We had traded tweets here and there, but we'd never actually met each other in person. Now we're going to both be at Super, so this will be the first time that we ever met. And she sent me a tweet kind of late at night and said, when you get a chance, could you answer a couple questions for me? I may have accidentally started an FTC team. Spectacular. And now they're going to Supers as rookies. I mean, they dug in and did the work, and from Texas, of all places, arguably one of the, Texas or Florida, probably of the Houston areas.
Texas in not winning an award, getting through driving
as a rookie, is
the captain.
As the captain is just an amazing accomplishment because they are crazy competitive. It's Texas, right? So they're crazy competitive in high school football. They're just competitive in everything that they do. The Houston area is kind of a crazy hotbed because there's a lot of NASA mentors, and we actually benefit from that here. Our team has a mentor. We have a mentor that works at Naval Research Laboratory, which is at NASA Stennis.
FRC.
Our state affiliate, the FDC affiliate partner, works at the Naval Research Laboratory. Our high school neighbors FRC team has 1, 2, 3. I think they actually have 4 NASA mentors between NASA and like NASA and NASA contractors, also all at Stennis.
I think they may have 1 or 2 Spaywar guys, which is another aeronautics company down in
right. That's an Air Force
contract,
Atlantic Command, Overwatch type thing. We're gonna sign off. We'll be expecting updates from Mississippi. I guess their matches are going to start about 10 o'clock. I don't know if I asked about their live feed. I don't know if they're going to have their live feed up or not. If they do, we know a couple of them are. So we're going to add them to Youth Robotics TV, which is our outreach channel. So go check that out. It's youthrobotics.com. Even if you don't make it to check the live feeds and you're seeing this maybe archived later on, go check it out. We have about, there's right around 9,000 videos, all archived and categorized on Youth Robotics TV. Mostly FIRST, but also Mate, Vex, TED Talks about robotics, tutorial series, a lot of great stuff from Actobotics. We're an Actobotics grantee, so we've archived all the Actobotics help videos there. Everything from FIRST in all the divisions of FIRST. They worked with us when we were getting started. You guys just talking amongst yourselves?
I was talking about the 1,500 impressions thing on the Youth Robotics. It was like, it went from dormant to 1,500.
Yeah, so all of the videos that go to the site. So we add somewhere between 20 to 50 videos almost every day, 7 days a week. And all of those videos cross-promote to the Youth Robotics TV Twitter and Facebook page when they get uploaded so that people know there's new videos. So because of that, like Youth Robotics TV had no traffic on the Twitter channel, and now it has like 1,500 to 2,000 impressions a day just because of all the new videos that everybody clicks on and goes, oh, there's a new video. And we're still actually trying to get caught up. When we moved from anybody that knew about Youth Robotics TV in the beginning, it was on Roku, and then we moved to the web just so more people would have access. So we're still picking up like match videos from like FRC Championship 2 years ago. So people are like, oh, I remember that match, and they like want to go back and look at it. So so it's fun, lots of traffic.
Sounds like a bad thing.
What? Lots of traffic? Well, web traffic. Yeah, traffic is good.
What traffic?
No hackers.
Please.
And if anybody's watching and we don't have your team on there, if you have a YouTube channel that you post videos to for your team, send us an email either from the website, or you can email us directly at info@redfishrobotics.com. And any teams out there that have videos can have their own sub channel on Youth Robotics TV for free, and we maintain it. And you just tell us when you uploaded new videos.
Well, we'll probably add your channel and auto upload if we have the auto upload working.
Yep, exactly. And now my battery's going to die anyway. So we'll be back tomorrow with an update. We should have the elevator working so that they can get that top row, but it's actually pretty cool that they actually managed to do 3 rows without the elevator.
That's how we live.
So,
the worst
so like even if the elevator broke in the middle of a match, they could still do 3 rows.
I'm saying that's with only half hour with the new system. So good, well done.
Yeah, this is actually their very first time ever driving with the flipper on. So they did really well. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.